Hello and welcome to the Data Corner for the FM Streamer Showdown. My name is Si Maggio and together we are going to look at some of the interesting stats and data from Season 3 of the FM Streamer Showdown in FM 22. We here at the Showdown love some stats and data. We've got our own man Andrew working behind the scenes hard on our own data, but we also saw some fantastic stats and data come in across on Twitter, including for example Calgore's graphics that showed the locations of goals and assists across all the competitors. So please ping him across to us on Twitter every time the Streamer Showdown's on. I'll let you in on a little secret. Dr. Benji absolutely loves them. He gets a little bit excited every time someone sends across some interesting data or stats from the Showdown. So let's take a look at some from Season 3. I have 5 for you here today. We're going to go through them one by one and take a look at them in a little bit more depth. Talking to Dr. Benji, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to start with this one, and you might be the last time you see me on the Streamer Showdown channel ever again after this, because he's going to kick me off after a high list. But that 1 point that he got is a joint lowest record shared with Jack Work the Space all the way back in FM 20 Season 5. 1 single point, 7 consecutive losses, just 1 draw, and then a loss in the elimination playoffs. It's a joint lowest, and it's not a record that he really wants. If there's one thing that's going to help Ben sleep at night though, it is that he got that single point in the final league game in that draw with Tom FM. He did look like he was going to win that game, but it does help him avoid the infamy of a 0-point duck. That record can go to someone else in the future. Let me know if you think there's someone who's going to get that one day. Type it down in the comments below. But Ben just about avoided that. So if Ben is going to do a bit of soul searching after the most recent Streamer Showdown, I've got one stat that he might want to look into. He consistently uses the lowest number of substitutions per game of any of the competitors. Of the last 8 times Ben has been in, 6 times he has been the lowest user of substitutions. Most recently he used only 1.5 substitutions compared to the other competitors. RDF used 2.1 substitutions per game. Zealand, who has been in the last 2 finals, uses all his substitutions every game. 3 substitutions every game. So maybe this is an area that Ben needs to look into and use more of his squad every match. The data point number 3, I'm going to go to a much more successful competitor, the eventual winner Holly Plays, and her top goal scorer, in fact the top goal scorer of the competition, Dusan Vlahovic, that big meaty man. He only got 9 goals in the whole tournament, which is incredibly low for a top goal scorer. It's the lowest we've had since the start of FM 21. For example, Season 1 of FM 22, Cristiano Ronaldo got 14, Haaland got 13 last season. So to only get 9 goals and be the top scorer in the competition demonstrates how varied the goal scorers were and how low scoring some of the games were. Equally by assists, Fekir was the top assist maker with only 6, whereas in the previous 2 seasons we'd had 10. And incredibly, Holly's top assist maker was James Ward-Prowse with only 3 assists. To be a champion with an assist maker with only 3 assists is quite incredible. Mr. Diz, it looks even worse. His top goal scorers were Kane, Marlon and Wissam Ben Yedder, and they each only got 2 goals, which is a joint lowest we've had for any competitor in the Streamer Showdown. When other players like Zealand have taken Dominic Solanke and he fired 7 goals, and Diz took Kane as his first pick, that has really got to hurt.
And you know what? I'm picking this person because he works for Zealand, and if he works for Zealand, he can work for me.
We are sticking with Mr. Diz for stat number 4, unfortunately for him, because we are going to look at his XG. He had an XG of 10.18 across the competition, an average of just 1.02 per game, highlighting how he really struggled with Harry Kane. You would have to go all the way back to Season 1 of FM 21 to find a lower XG. Chesnoid and Fox in the Box in that competition. No one in FM 22 has scored a lower XG than Mr. Diz in this competition. Hopefully it works out better for him next time he's in the competition. For the final point of the video, I want to highlight how angry the refs were when they gave out an incredible 10 red cards, more red cards than we've ever had in the Streamer Showdown across the competitors, across the tournament. That's not even including the red card that Joe Gomez picked up in the original final that had to be replayed. In fact, only Dr. Benji, RDF and Stinger managed to avoid the ref's wrath of getting a red card in the tournament. Stinger, in fact, had an incredibly good tournament where he only got 1.2 yellow cards per game, which is one of the lowest we've had in Showdown history. So I think we should award Stinger a gold star for plays well with others. He can take it home and make his parents proud. And that's it for 5 interesting stats from Season 3 of the FM Streamer Showdown in FM 22. If when Season 4 rolls around you spot anything, you're a bit of a stats person yourself, make sure you ping them across to us over on Twitter. We absolutely love them. If you like this video as well, make sure you give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and then you'll be notified of all the Streamer Showdown draft videos in the future. We've got lots more content coming your way. Otherwise, I've been Si Maggio. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you on the Data Corner next time.